Back to school season is here, and it can put a real strain on the family budget. And the expenses don't always end on the first day of class. Financial expert and maxed out host Leah Collins joins us with smart money moves to help parents and students start the school year on stronger financial footing. It is great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You always have such great advice. And you have a show. So briefly, before we dive into the topic, tell us about Maxed Out.
Yes, so Maxed Out is a financial intervention series where we really explore the intersection of money and relationships, and not just romantic relationships. We have an episode where there's a mother and daughter, there's siblings, there's couples, and we really get to the root cause of the issues. And the goal of the show is to normalize money conversations.
And that's good, because I feel like sometimes it's not normal
it's very
to have
taboo.
conversation about
I
money.
literally just said, don't ask me about my finances. And now I realize talking about it is better. Okay, getting it out there.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yes.
Even for families, right? So why do you think back to school spending adds up so quickly?
So parents spend about $550 per child on back to school spending. So if you have 3 kids, that's over $1,500.
Yeah.
And there are many reasons. One, social media influence, right? A $25 backpack turns into a $90 backpack because it's trendy. There's also, people are buying everything at one time. And I often tell people that back to school is a season, it's not a spending deadline. You don't have to do everything at once. That's very important.
That's a good tip.
Yes, absolutely. And also, people just forget about all of the extra expenses outside of school supplies and clothes, like after school care, lunches, school fees, sports, things like that.
Right, sure. And that's why I would imagine that setting a budget for something like that is important. Talk to us about the importance of that.
Yes, so it's very important to separate needs from wants. So the low end of your budget should be the needs, right? What's absolutely necessary for the children to function at school. And I often tell people to shop your house before you shop the store. You probably already have a lot of the items that you need, and they don't always need new clothes, right? They probably got clothes over the summer, and they can wear those. And this is a moment that changed my relationship with money forever. I was 7 years old. It was back to school time. Everyone was getting new clothes. I didn't, and I asked my mom why. She sat me down and showed me the family budget. She showed me what my dad was making and all of the expenses. At the end of the month, we had $20 left. And she could have blown me off or been mean about it, but she basically said, hey, we're a team and this is our reality. And I always invite parents to bring their children into these conversations as well.
Yeah, sit down with your kids, show them the spreadsheet.
Yes.
I think it matters.
Yes, have them identify needs versus wants.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you already mentioned this, but obviously there are some things that it is okay to wait on, like clothes being exempt. You don't have to have a brand. If you got something over the summer, it's going to be brand new when
your
you start
friends
the
probably
first
hadn't
day.
even seen
it. Right.
Yeah, or just get a new outfit for the first day of school. You don't need it for the first week, the first month. Yeah.
What is one maybe habit that families can start right now to, even if their school year has started, right, to help them prepare?
Sinking funds. So what a sinking fund is, there are buckets of money for specific goals, for predictable goals, right? So for example, Christmas holiday spending, you know you're going to do that, so start putting away a little bit of money each month. So I said the average spend is about $550. That breaks down to $45 a month. Start putting that away now, so that way next year, when it's back to school time, it doesn't. You don't feel the
for the crunch.
Sure, exactly.
I think that's really smart. It's something to plan throughout the year, because you're right. You've got back to school, but then you also have Christmas. You've got Valentine's Day. You've got your anniversary. You've got kids' birthdays. You've got things that all of it adds up.
Yes.
Right. So taking a little small piece here and there makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate you and all the great tips that you have for families.